All right, question number 3. I'm going to solve this equation. I have 5 divided by x squared minus 38 divided by x. I'm going to go ahead and say minus 16 because it looks like it's going to be a quadratic again. Set it equal to 0. I'm going to multiply by x squared to get rid of the fractions. This will become x squared will react with here and divide out. This will be 5. One of the x's will divide out here. Give me a 38x minus 16x squared equals 0. I'm going to rewrite it so it looks better. We can try to factor it in. 16 times 5 give us 80. We want factors of 80 that when we... Now, it doesn't work out right whenever you have this leading coefficient of a negative. And so it'll seem like it doesn't work, but it will. So let me factor out that -1 first. -1. And then this will be 16x squared plus 38x minus 5 equals 0. So whenever you have a negative out front, it doesn't show that it works out right. But now we're looking for factors of 80 that will subtract and give us 38. And that'll come off the second factor, 2 times 40. Whenever it's negative, the signs will be opposite, so it looks like you need to add to your 38. And there's no factors of 80 that will add and give you 38. But when subtracting, so anytime you have a negative in factoring, you want to factor that out. All right, 2 and 40. So I'm having -1 out front. It won't affect the roots, but it does affect the factoring process. Again, I'm going to put 16 in both, split up the x, add the numbers 2 and 40. We want a positive 38, so this needs to be positive, and this will be negative, different signs. And then we'll reduce. Divide by 2, this will give me 8x minus 1. When you divide both of those by 2. Over here, we can divide both of these at the largest by 8. The biggest factor, you got to pick the biggest one. So divide by 8, this will become 2x divided by 8 plus 5. Now, if you FOIL, you should get back to where we started, which is this. And then we're going to set each of these equal to 0 and find the solutions. So basically, when this is equal to 0, you divide by 1. That -1 is not going to affect anything. So I'm only focusing on the linear factors. So we'll add 1, positive 1, divide by 8. X equals 1 over 8. Subtract 5, divide by 2. X equals -5 divided by 2.